Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for True Syndrome Monday. Today we want to find out what kind of advice would you give to someone going through a bad breakup.
Such as you. So all I'm just going to say is don't take it to heart. There's always light at the end of the tunnel, and there's always that one special person who would love you like no one has ever loved you before and would care for you like no one has ever cared for you. Stay happy, darling.
Why are you looking at me and saying this advice?
Because this just happened when? Was it Thursday, Friday? It just happened to you.
You should talk to Honeypot.
I'll tell her.
She's the one that needs, because I'm living my life. In fact, I partied yesterday. I'm going to eat afang today. But afang with the bang.
Need I remind you that Honeypot said the day you say bye-bye, the next day she has cleaned all the cobwebs and no push up.
I'm okay. I'm not even heartbroken, but just in case somebody is going through a bad breakup, just in case, because me, I'm okay. I'm not going through any bad breakup.
If you had to advise Honeypot, what would you advise her?
If I was to Honeypot, just go and just sleep and wake up, play music.
Eat good food.
I mean, I'm sure, you know, I used to love her. I still love, I think I still love her. But
they will not use used to for you.
I mean, but advice to Honeypot, just because I care about her.
Talk to her, she's listening.
Baby, no, Honeypot.
Hey.
I wish you well. Things happen like this every other time. We're going to meet again at the end of the tunnel. But I hope you are doing well. I miss the sound of your voice.
Aww.
I don't miss you.
Oh, yeah,
but the advice that I'll give to people who are having bad breakup, try as much as possible to stay away from anything that has to do with the person that is reminding you about the person at that point. Try as much as possible to, you know, have a me moment. Go out there, have a spa treatment, hang out with friends, right? Because by the time you're on your own, you're going to just get sucked into depression. It's going to be depressing. You will get reminded of everything about that person. Try and change your environment. Go on a trip. Go on a trip with someone that you really care about. Maybe your friend, someone that can listen to you, because you actually need to vent out at that point. So you need someone that can listen to you. Eat food. Don't eat too much, because a lot of people, during breakup, they add a lot of weight because they're angry and they're eating and they're going at everything. But in all, just listen to good music, have a me time, take a trip. And everything would fall in place.
Yeah, and find your happiness. And this is why you should not base your happiness on people.
Yeah, definitely.
Because now you base your happiness on somebody. They have given you breakfast. Now
that's why I'm happy. Because I base my happiness on E-Splash. Honeypot was my partner. Now we are just going separately, mutually. You see, like that woman that said she doesn't have problem with Didi. I don't have problem with Honeypot. You understand? We are just...
Resist the urge to shalaye too much. And that's our truth after this break, guys. We'll also love to hear from you watching, as the phone lines will be open. We'll also be checking out your Facebook and X messages. We are TVC Connect on X and at TVC Entertainment on Facebook using the popular hashtag eSplash on TVC. Let's find out what people on the street have to say.
TSM, it's Truth Syndrome Monday.
Search inside. If you see your worth, if you know your worth, you would feel comfortable. You feel comfortable in yourself. Then, in fact, I feel is after that you can carry another load of another person, another being. So I think finding confidence, finding it easy in yourself, finding peace with yourself is an advice I can give to whoever is going through an heartbreak currently.
Pick yourself together and get back to the streets. Fish when they finish for river. Just like that.
I don't believe in heartbreaks because, you know, things that break are glass and the heart is not a glass. So if you're going through a heartbreak right now, just remember how it was before they existed. And then think about, you know, what you want to do with yourself.
Life goes on because if you someone breaks up with you today, it's not the end of the world. I mean, there are a lot of successful people that have gone through bad breakups, and those bad breakups is what allowed them to get that motivation to get back out there.
So I'll ask the person to move on and add value to yourself. Take a break from relationships.
Just talk to your parents about it, talk to your pastors, talk to your lecturers and so on and so forth, and they will probably, and try to talk to other people.
There's nothing you can do to please anybody's heart. It's only God. You will leave every situation in hand of God. It's only God that will take control.
I would advise the person to leave and try and forget and move on and do things that will please her and to make her forget about her ex and all that.
Don't give up on love. Love is a very beautiful thing. Step out there and find love again, and also work on yourself as an individual. Work on yourself.
In my own words, I would say just be strong. It's a phase. It's obviously pass. Of course, it's pass.
Focus on your career, make more money. Don't put your mind on.
I don't have any money to give a girl, so I just focus on my life. But when you have the money, you can carry any girl you like.
TSM, it's Truth Syndrome Monday.
Goodness.
That last guy's name, his name must be Femi or something. He sounds like a Yoruba demon.
Who says it's only Yoruba would have demons?
No, he sound.
But it was even the way he said it, like he has a heart of stone. I don't have any money to give any girl. When I make money, I'll carry any girl I want. Won't you marry, Oga? Calm down now. Like, you know one settle.
The guy knows what he wants.
Then it was the other guy that was saying, so you talk to your daddy, talk to your mommy, talk to your pastor, talk to everybody around you. I'm like, I mean,
one thing that definitely needs to happen after every breakup is that you have to heal.
Yes,
give yourself time to heal. Don't jump into another relationship because you will now take trauma, whatever experiences you went through in the last relationship,
on another person,
and the next person would be suffering the traumatic events because you end up lashing out and doing stuff to that person, and you will not know that it's out of anger and the experience that you went through. I should actually open a podcast or something.
Yeah, you should. As they don't chop breakfast now. You are very experienced.
All right. So we have the question. What kind of advice would you give to someone going through a bad breakup? And we're going to take your messages and your calls as well. So what message do you have? Okay,
so I'm on Facebook. And the very first comment I'm seeing, the very first one is from Oketunde Enilolobo Oluwasesan. And he says it in Yoruba. He says, "Love fọkàn balẹ̀, ìwọ ló kàn." Meaning, go and calm down. You are next. I'm like, why? Why would you give that kind of advice? Say, go and calm down. You are next.
Wow, wicked.
I wonder. It's Josie Ford says, actually, I'll tell him or her not to forget about it in case his or her babe wants him back. His or her reply will be so late. But if not me, God, I go show the girl shaggy. Thank God, say she kukuma no say me I be playboy.
The story is still long.
It's not long, but
this person sounds like.
Omo, we move. So it's the way he wrote the move. See, it's the way he said that we move. So at first I didn't understand. So I was like, okay, I have Orabueze Obi Amakeze who says, put your hope in God. Be happy for yourself and forge ahead courageously. Yeah. Adekoya Oluwaseun Peter says, just move on, take heart, never think about it. You're not meant for each. Better one will come. Love you guys. Oh, thank you so much. Henke Elijah says, move on, that life. Cook better rice with chicken, give her. So that life, just cook good rice and chicken.
Part.
Yeah, do you have comments?
Yes, I have a few comments here on X. Tomiwa says, there's actually no advice. Now you go find love. As for Honey Pot and J-Paul.
Wow.
You know this is time for Catherine to start wearing those matching colors with Jay again.
That's just a question. See, so those are the people that used to tell Honey Pot nonsense.
Why were you matching with me that time?
Is it not you that was matching with me? I will come with color. J-Paul too will show up with the color.
Now, one of the reasons why we broke up.
I am not. I was your backer. Even when the people here were saying you people will not work. Now me, they fight for Una. What are you saying? I fought for your love, like both of you.
We just move on.
Ha.
Right, talking about your love, your Twitter love. Kalipaka says.
Yeah.
Good day, gang. The advice I have for her is that she should try to look after herself and should give it a time. Something better is coming. That this won't suck forever. That we are here for her. That she's not alone.
Why is it her?
You now ask me, J-Po, why now? Is it my fault? We just moved on. We just became friends, you know? There's a
We grew out of the relationship to friendship.
But there's a thin line between love and hate. We don't hate ourselves.
Yeah.
We just need time away from each other. I need to focus on my life right now. I need more vitamins in my life. And
What happened to the vitamins you collected before? You are lacking.
I need more.
Okay. All right, so I'm back on Facebook, and Rudy Girl says, move on with your life, don't dwell on the past, and focus on the present and the future. Oyin Consola says, move on. Life not too hard like that. Another person go come. Straight up. And Samuel Ayomide Olamide Ayedun says, to move on this life, if something drop, another one will come up. So my best advice for the person is to move on with his or her life.
Okay, so Ice on X also says, go warm a bad chop after heartbreak. It works, speaking from experience.
Wahala.
Okay, do you have more messages?
Yes, I do. John Elliott says, I'm not understanding, but let me just read it. John Elliott says, that fine girl too is talking about breakup. Who is the foolish guy that will break an angel's heart? So I'm wondering who the fine girl that was heartbroken that is talking about breakup is.
Maybe it's one of the girls.
Maybe on the streets,
On the streets,
Abdul Wahab says, just move on. Life goes on. Christian Dior, obviously not the designer, says, move on, na so life be. So basically, most people here are just saying move on. But is it so easy to move on? It's actually not easy. It takes a lot for some people,
to be honest, because you know when you're used to somebody you talk every other day, someone that you share your experiences with, it takes a lot to detach almost immediately. So that's why you find people who, after a few days, they go back and they're calling because they miss the person.
And then it's harder when you've been to almost every place with that person. Because when you go to those places, you remember the person.
Well, true. I mean, we have a caller on the line.
Yes, we do.
Chimere from Lagos. How you doing today?
Hi, J4. Hi, Auntie Card, Lady Card.
Hi.
Nice one, nice.
Yeah, please, where's Dala, please? It's been long.
Oh, Dala has, she has moved on to the next level. She's not here with us anymore, but she's still family.
She's still family.
Yes. Okay, yeah. So my advice to those that are experiencing breakup right now, you should just follow my page on Instagram. Chimere Ife on Instagram. Thank you.
Sorry, quick question. Have you had a bad breakup before?
Yeah.
And how did you get through it?
He just said they should follow him.
No, we don't want to have to follow his page. Let him give us some words of advice first so we can know if we want to check. So tell us, how did you get to it?
So she does there. I just stayed with friends, though, my guys' friends. We were just together, and they made me laugh, forgot about all those experiences. I just forgot about that, and I moved on.
So basically, having good people around you, yeah?
Yeah, having good people around me, especially my guys' friends, and just things from that.
Chi-boy, how long was the relationship?
How long?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was through secondary school. We were like, maybe it's in first year of secondary school. I was in SS1 when I finished secondary school, yes.
Who broke up with who?
And what caused the breakup?
You were the one.
It was another girl, Sha.
Okay,
So it was you.
Now you mess up. So she's the one that broke up.
I want to be advising people.
I'm not following your page.
No.
I will not take your advice.
No.
Chi-boy, it was nice. Thank you for the advice.
All right, thank you so much for calling. We appreciate your call. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Do you have any more messages?
I'm not sure. I think I'm done with. Okay, I have one. So Chiemela Chima says, move on. Fish no they finish for river. Become a playboy. This is bad advice. This is terrible advice. Please do not listen to this. Don't. Focus on the goal. The goal is love, finding love. It's Josie Ford says, "I'm on to buy Gary and sugar with granite drink. Oh, make I know they think about rubbish breakup. Oh, she and me come this life together. And
Tomiwa on X says, another advice is that go and delete Snapchat. Because Snapchat memories are so traumatic, especially a year ago today. Hey, like they won't, I'm not with this person again.
Snapchat can give you memories.
It's not just Snapchat. I mean,
even Facebook.
Facebook, they give you memories and all that. Tomiwa also says, Catherine is on both sides now. I don't understand. Sideways. Look at her side there.
As Tomiwa is confused, let me just take this one before we go. And Beauty Debbie says, my advice to such person is to move on and focus on things that gives you joy. Why Hits Ferami says, focus on your life. Love isn't your thing. Eat and flex with others. That's nice.
Okay, I hope you don't take all the advice.
Not everything, no.
You take some. But yeah, we've come to the end of the show, ladies and gentlemen. I'm J. Paul, Mr. Flames. I did this with the one, the only Catherine. We're wishing you an amazing, great week ahead. Have yourself a beautiful day and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.